Here we go again, game 2 of this best out of 5 series, taken from the Cyber Athlete Professional League held at Shenyang 2011, the Animation and Video Games Fair in China, with the players physically playing there, so there's no latency and lag issues here. We're gonna have another Europe versus South Korea battle, with this purple Protoss spawning here on this top left position. It's SaSe, here playing on an account from CPL, it's probably provided to the players by the organization, the CPL League, but all of it played in China. As you guys know, SaSe is a Swedish player that is now playing in South Korea, trying his luck on Code A, and actually even playing on this Chinese event. It's a fairly big event, but kinda got ignored by here the Westerners for some reason, and I'm gonna cover it the most of it, at least the best series or the ones that involve the top players, and well, I'm hoping that you guys like that and enjoy the matchups. But like I was saying, SaSe spawning here as the purple Protoss, and his opponent, a menacing force from South Korea, this blue, light blue, teal Terran. It's MarineKingPrime, playing here as CPL Marine K, and well, there's not much else to say about this guy. He's a very solid Terran, constant menace on the GSL, very worthy opponent. Do not let this guy breathe, do not give him any breathing space, do not provide for him to have any kind of time to mass up his army, or he will crush you. He will just go over SaSe, step on his neck and snap it off. So be careful, SaSe. Let's see if he's able to take a win out of this game 2, because as you guys know, and you can check that on the result on the tab as well, we have MarineKingPrime winning 1-0. He took a very clear win on game 1. SaSe actually attempted some sort of a small containment there with a small siege line, but no chance. MarineKingPrime had so many units. SaSe decided to go for a one gateway into expand that basically didn't provide much of a defense for him. He took the chance there, was kind of risky in Xanaga Caverns to have that very wide open and undefended natural expo, but even so he considered that he had what it takes to defend, and well, he actually didn't, and well, Marine King is now winning 1-0. So now let's go for game 2. As you can see, Marine King opening Tech Lab on that first Rax, a second Rax getting built as well, so seems like he's gonna go for more Marine early push, a lot of aggression and harassing to SaSe, while on SaSe's side he already has one gateway trying to finish his cybernetic score, and there's already a second gateway going down. This map is big enough to allow you to expand fairly soon as a Protoss player. 2 gateway or 3 gateway expand, it's something that you see quite often here. I'm not sure if SaSe is going to go that way or not. He might be a bit afraid of after what happened to him on game 1, but I guess we're going to have to wait and see. For now he's placing a pylon here. I'm not sure if it's indicative of anything. Usually when the Protoss player prepares to expand, he tries to land a forge on this area and some pylon. Doesn't seem to be the case, and at the same time he just finished off his second gateway, so everything rolling. He's actually chrono boosting warp gate quite quickly, while on MarineKingPrime he's finishing up his wall-off and already has a single Reaper out, so more harass ensuing. He's gonna send the Reaper first apparently, and then back it up with plenty of Marines. As you can all see, third Rax getting built, reactor attached on this one, and the Tech Lab there to work on the upgrades. There's the concussive shells and some Marauders coming out, so MarineKingPrime means business here. It seems like he's gonna try to mess up a menacing bio ball and just try to destroy SaSe as fast as possible. But ooh, SaSe no expansions here. He's gonna go for gateways, and it's gonna be a 4-gate opening. So I think that SaSe wants to give a bit of retribution to what MarineKingPrime did to him on game 1. I'm not sure if he's gonna be able to, because MarineKingPrime, as you can all see, is making a lot of units. Though, as you can notice, SaSe getting that first proxy pylon close to MarineKingPrime's base. Seems like it's gonna get spotted, and at the same time, there it is, his Reaper attempting to get into the base, but instantly intercepted, while the units here from MarineKingPrime finish off this proxy pylon. So proxy pylon destroyed, with the SaSe just flanking all the way on the right side, going close to where the third base from MarineKingPrime should be, and establishing 2 proxy pylons here. So he wants to make sure he's gonna have enough to warp in units and apply the pressure. I don't know, I have a bad feeling about this. I'm pretty sure MarineKingPrime is used to this kind of aggression. He's taking care of his upgrades. He has a fairly interesting mass of units already, 10 Marines, 3 Marauders, and he is producing more. And as you can see at the moment, it's that number against 8 Stalkers, 1 Sentry, so this might be spelling trouble. And here they are, meeting here in the middle of the map on the Zelnaga watchtowers, focusing the fire on those sentries first, taking off any kind of force field play or Guardian shields up, and now there's only the Stalkers left, and those Stalkers won't last long against this force here, especially with the Marauder with concussive shells being able to kite them around and slow them down. At the same time, keep in mind that this pylon is still hanging here, and we have a second force here, Stalkers at the Zelnaga watchtower, spawning the movements from MarineKingPrime, and seems like they're going to attempt to intercept the forces from MarineKingPrime, but there's still not enough. Now reinforcements incoming from the main base of SaSe, still not enough, I'm sorry to say. Let's take a look at the armies once more. 14 Marines, 3 Marauders against 4 Stalkers, 1 Sentry. Seems like that SaSe is really in trouble here. I'm pretty sure he wanted to have a more aggressive posture, try to be able to just break in into MarineKingPrime base, but basically at the moment, even after the 4 gate, everything that we can see here is he's actually defending against Marine King's aggression. He keeps producing more and more bio, now starting his steam pack research, meaning that he will be able to steam soon enough and provide even more DPS to his units, and doesn't seem like there's much left of the forces from SaSe. MarineKingPrime running back, trying to withdraw, try to defend now, probably get a solid position here close to the entrance to his natural expo, with units getting warped in by SaSe. There it is, intercepted by the forces from MarineKingPrime, making a bunker on the back to reinforce his position, making sure that SaSe won't be able to enter his bases, even if he just sacrifices everything to make a huge all-in with all of his units out of that 4 gate. Inside SaSe's base, nothing else going on. Instead, lots of chrono boost rolling on all of those gateways. The units from SaSe placing themselves here on the right side on the 3rd base from MarineKingPrime, trying to get a flank up and approach here, but once again MarineKingPrime ready to receive them. Here they go, assaulting again. The forces of SaSe trying to poke and prod at that Marine and Marauder ball, with the bunker finally getting finished, so now MarineKingPrime will have a spot to retreat if he feels like it, and at the moment he's focusing fire on the units on the front line from SaSe, shooting down those zealots that aren't even touching, making contact with the bio forces, focusing the fire on that sentry, and now warping in another zealot, got killed, and there's not much left of SaSe's forces. Seems like that his 4 gate is gonna get completely thwarted, and there it is, SaSe again retreating from this game, having to withdraw after being forced to say indeed, very short game, very aggressive, but impressive defense here by MarineKingPrime. He just had the right timing and the right amount, and even SaSe wanting to be aggressive with that 4 gate opening, well, he didn't even reach the gates of the main base from MarineKingPrime, so he actually didn't pay it off. MarineKingPrime just reacted brilliantly to it and was able to provide an awesome defense, and well, basically you got to a point where he was actually on the offense and destroying everything that SaSe had to throw at him. So game 2 done, 2-0 for MarineKingPrime, so it's time for SaSe to just step up his game. He needs to win the next game, or else the series will be won 3-0 by MarineKingPrime. See you guys all later, okay? Have fun.